What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here. If you weren't subscribed to this channel, welcome. If you're already gone, peace. Hope you're enjoying my song. What's up, Elijah? What's up, Patrick? What's up, Nova? What's up, Tytho? Tinto? Trey Caddy, what's up? We're a few minutes away. We're listening to my song. The good part's about to hit.
My will unchained in the world of Shockblast. My legacy remains. Shockblast, feel the power in my voice, piercing through your soul.
I got nothing. We're just having fun today, guys. Oh, man. Somebody clip that. Obviously. What's up, John? Do we think they're gonna show Fable? I hope so. I don't know what to expect, alright? I really don't. But so for good things. What's up, Donut? I'm doing really good. Doing really good. How is everybody else today? Alright. The Power Rangers opening. Thanks, Kev. I've got a little bit of a cold today. But yeah, we're excited. All right. So based on what it says, we're going to see Avowed, Aura, History Untold, Senua's Saga, Hellblade II, and the Indiana Jones game. I'm sure we're going to see other things than that. But we'll see. You know what I mean? I've got my, my Alka-Seltzer right here in my Nova glass. Yeah, tomorrow is my brother's birthday, so I went a little birthday shopping for him earlier. Today is my best buddy Madman's birthday, so really excited about that. Yeah, Indiana Jones, before Microsoft actually bought Bethesda, they had announced an Indiana Jones game. Oh, yeah, Pal World. I'm going to play that tomorrow. It's on Xbox Game Pass tomorrow. I had submitted to try to get a code for it, but I admittedly did it a little bit late, so they must not have seen it. Excuse me, that's fine. I'm just gonna buy it. I think Free Willy said it was like $30, but it's also on Game Pass, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna see what the difference is between buying it. I hope there's crossplay though, because I know I also saw Hyruler wanted to play it, and I'd love to be able to play with Hyruler. Don't let him know I said that, though. What's up, Warden? How you doing? So we are 4 minutes away from this starting. I wore my special Xbox hoodie to be all fanboyed out. John, Fable has been mine and my dad's favorite series since I can remember. Really hope we're getting something. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that, man. I loved Fable 2. I really loved Fable 2. It was a really great game. So, you know, let's hope for the best. I do have an announcement coming soon. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm just waiting for some stuff to finalize. I just re-signed with Elgato for another year. So they are going to continue to be a sponsor of the stream. And I am going to be giving away an Elgato HD 60 S Plus. So yeah, we're going to be doing that here soon. And I will announce that properly shortly. What's up, Ralph? How you doing, bud? Suicide should have streamed to not just content. No, I like what they're doing. They're getting some big creators. Yo, Cranky, how you doing, bud? They're getting some big creators that have a different reach. They already did stuff with Those of Us. What's up, Steven? So I'm fine with what they're doing tomorrow. I will stream it tomorrow, by the way. I'm doing great, Ralph. You know what I mean? We're a new year. We're refreshed, re-energized. I do have a little bit of a cough, so I'm just trying to finish my Alka-Seltzer Plus. The drink of champions. I love this glass. Anyway. Blech. Gross. It's not COVID, don't worry. Pray the Indiana Jones isn't first person like you're hearing. I can see both sides of it. I don't know. I mean, Bethesda... What's up, Ben M, by the way? Bethesda specializes in first-person games. All right, 60 seconds away and we'll switch. Yeah. Ralph, I found that, like, when I do the Alka-Seltzer stuff, man, you just gotta house it, you know? Like, it's really gross, and you just gotta, like, take the whole thing like a champ, you know what I mean? All right, as soon as the screen changes, I will switch over. What's up, Willie? But if it's first person, they don't have to pay Harrison Ford. These do be facts. I'd most rather be drinking my G Fuel strawberry shortcake. All right. So, hopefully Killer Instinct comes back for a sequel or a reboot again. I don't know how long this is going to be. It's a premiere. It's not live. All right, premiere will begin shortly. So as soon as it starts, it'll probably do a countdown. I'll switch over. I've been getting crazy heartburns lately, and I've been taking Alka-Seltzer. It's so horrible, especially if you get too much water. Oh, yeah. I feel that. That's why, like, these pint glasses are perfect. They're perfect. You just put the 2 tablets in, put your water in, up to the line. You can very clearly see the medicine created. This is a medicine channel now. You just you just do that, and yeah. Remember, hey, listen, you're gonna have a chance to win it. I'll be tweeting that soon. I wish it's over there off screen. Actually, you can see it right there. That's the one right there that you're gonna be able to win here soon. But I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for, like, my stuff to go through. This premiere should be... Do I have to refresh? Oh, here we go. Okay. That was weird. So here we go. What's up, Porter? I believe it or not, when I was in college, my goal was to be a pharmacist. All right, let's move this camera a little bit. Go to the top corner. Right there. So I worked in a pharmacy. So I know stuff. Whatever. It's not what, my bad. Yeah, so I'll turn the music down just a little bit. So, video is really loud. Okay. I got it. I adjusted a little bit. My bad. Is it better now? All right, here we go. What are we going to see first, folks? Oh, that is a lot of 18s. It's rated in all the countries. Sorry, for some reason it was not in 4K. Four studios. Alright, so it looks like we're only seeing those 4 games. 4 unique games. Okay. Question. I'm trying to make more of those right now. Oh, what's up, Doy? I'm trying to do one for Chameleon right now. The XP this season has been bad, so I've kind of fallen behind. But I'll go back and look and see which ones I haven't done and just get them done. Stream is lagging. The whole stream is choppy now? Oh, yeah. What is going on? Yeah, I don't know what's happening. What the hell?
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. I'm so proud to share with you our upcoming fantasy action RPG, Avowed. Avowed is an adventure into the heart of the living lands, a frontier at the edge of the known world, where you must put a stop to a mysterious spiritual plague and discover a secret at the heart of the living lands.
No, it shouldn't have been.
At Obsidian, we love creating worlds with deep themes, dynamic gameplay, and thoughtful reactivity. And Avowed is no different. We set out to blend
All right,
the
I think it should be
believable
better
and
now.
fantastical to give players a world and experience like no other. It's colorful, it's vibrant, it's strange. It's one of the most incredible settings in the world of Aora. There's going to be a lot of great secrets to discover, one of which has a really personal connection to you
All right,
as
I think
the
it should
player
be better now.
character,
Sorry about that.
and you're going to have a great time getting to know those secrets and leaving your mark on the world. And when it comes to encounters, our combat brings the best of the moment-to-moment fun that comes with action-oriented gameplay and the depth and breadth of choice that you get with an RPG.
No, they're
Here to
not.
talk
Star
more
Wars
about
out. They're
Avowed's
only showing
combat is
exclusive
Gabriel
games.
Paramo, gameplay director.
So this is
Here at
Avowed.
Obsidian, our team's overarching goal is to empower you with choice. So we developed a flexible combat system that allows you to quickly swap from spellcasting and sharpshooting to melee combat. We want to give you the freedom to mix and match your loadout to fit
This
the
looks
way
sick.
you want to play from moment to moment, uninterrupted. For all battles, you can combine a variety of weapons, attacks, and abilities for tactical advantages against a wide range of enemy types. It's not just hacking and slashing. You're making real-time decisions about when to use your abilities, powerful melee attacks, blocks, parries, and special attacks.
I
If you
can't.
choose to approach combat
I don't
with
know
a
if it's
one-handed
still
wand,
reacting that
it
way,
feels
but
quick and snappy when
I
dealing
can't
damage
change
to
anything.
enemies
I'm
at
sorry. I don't
mid-range.
know what's going on.
Using the Tanglefoot ability, you can stop enemies in their tracks, giving you the opportunity to focus on weaker or tougher combatants in an intentional
Yes,
and
Obsidian
controlled manner.
is an Xbox studio
It's
now.
important to pay attention to the types of enemies you're dealing with. Some units are extremely defensive, some are brutally
Yes, this is
difficult,
only Xbox.
and
It sounds
others
like
you
they're
must
only
make sure you
showing
prioritize, or
4
their healing
Xbox
capabilities will
exclusive
put you
games
in
today.
a tough spot. To help with the different encounters
Avowed,
you'll face, we
Hellblade
provide
2,
customizable loadouts that can be quickly switched during
Indiana
combat.
Jones and something else.
That means you can play however you want. Equip a sword and shield and charge into battle. Dual-wield pistols and control the encounter mid-range. Or even dual-wield wands to feel like a gunslinging
Dude, this
mage.
looks sick.
You could use your enchanted wand to freeze enemies, and then use your offhand weapon's power attack to shatter them. We've worked hard to keep you constantly engaged as battles unfold by creating a balance between pressure and manageability during combat.
Players will have ample choices for how to build and progress their envoy in the world of the living lands as they get to know
Yes,
the
I
game
do believe
and the
it's gonna be
story and explore the
exclusive.
many diverse regions. Some quests in Avowed will have you make difficult decisions with profound consequences. Like this side quest you may encounter in Shatterscarp, the third region you'll explore on your journey through the living lands. As you're exploring, you come across the bodies of these fallen soldiers, and as you explore the remains of the battle, it's up to you to determine who, if anyone, is at fault.
Just the 4 of us. Manu, Kiri, Naoki, and me. Training under Captain Ruiki. Trying to keep Thirdborn safe.
In other words, you're a gang of vigilantes. Not that I'm one to judge.
Here. Take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them.
Making the right choice isn't always what it seems. We embrace moral nuance and gray areas, trusting players to make tough decisions in complicated situations.
My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby? I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What happened?
At the end of the quest, you have a choice. When you confront Private Naoki, if you
think
believe the story
Stars
he's told you,
Outlaws-
you can hand over the badges and let him go back
I don't think
home.
that'll be on this. No.
You're right. Real battle isn't something you can prepare for, is it? It's not my fault. No, they should have never have camped in the cave. I'll take the badges. I'm going back to Thirdborn.
But if you confront him, if you believe that he fled the site of the battle as an act of cowardice, then he might challenge you to a fight to reclaim his honor. Either way, when you return to town, you'll see the consequences of your actions and the choices you made during this quest. Creating an immersive experience like Avowed is anchored in the world we build. Art director Matt Hansen and the team have worked to create a unique, colorful, and dynamic visual style.
From the outset, we knew that we wanted Avowed setting to feel rich, weird, and wonderful.
Weird.
We found
that.
inspiration in a wide swath of real-world cultures, helping us create a unique RPG
This looks so good.
experience. By contrasting the vibrant
It is kind of
with
the stream
dull
itself.
or
Like
verdant
what I'm
spaces
watching
with
is
sickly
kind of
ones,
choppy.
we can better
So
deliver
I don't think that's the
complex
stream. I think
emotional
that's like
experiences for our players. The Living Lands is a continent of untamed valleys with widely varied biomes.
What games has Obsidian
from
made?
luxuriant forests to volcanic wastes.
They
And each
made
of those
Fallout
regions
New
itself
Vegas.
is a conflux of storied
They
landscapes.
they made
All of the regions have a lot of
Outworlds.
special things associated with them, but I have a deep place in my
they
heart for
made
Shatterscarp.
Knights of the Old Republic 2
As you're wandering the wastes of Shatterscarp,
off the top of my head.
you might notice off in the distance a vibrant jewel of color. By transitioning from destitute, muted tones of a wasteland of sand and marching in towards a beautiful oasis, there's the opportunity there for life, for adventure, and even
Yeah,
a little
my
danger.
stream is actually like choppy. Like
We
not
hope you've
not
enjoyed this look
my
at
like
Avowed. We're thrilled to
what
share
you're
more
watching,
about the game
but
in
what
the
I'm
coming
watching.
months, and we
So I
can't
think any
wait for
chopping
you
that
to
you're seeing
explore
is
the
on that
Living
end,
Lands when Avowed
which is
launches
weird
this
because my
fall.
computer is like super fast. And grounded. There you go. Good calls, Sean. Yeah, I don't know why this is like reacting this way. Wow, that's sick. So that looks like a very quality, and that's coming this year. Game Pass, Xbox, and PC. So that looks like a very quality game for Xbox. And that's what has been missing, if we're being real. All right. So we're going to see this other game from Oxide. Oh, time for Ninja Theory. So this is going to be Hellblade 2, which I feel like has been in development for like a million years.
Hi, I'm Don Matthews, studio head here at Ninja Theory in Cambridge, UK. We're now in the final months of development on Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and the team is working hard to bring you an unforgettable journey into Senua's unique world and her battle for survival, where we have once again combined high fidelity and immersive presentation with a shorter, narrative-led experience that focuses on the things that we really care about, and that we hope you care about too.
You see how supreme you are. Do you see how the pitiless world stamps you down?
Senua is back with a new quest. She wants to stop the Vikings who raided her village right at their source, in Iceland. But not just her quest has changed. Senua herself has grown since the first Hellblade. She's made peace with her past and is no longer in such fear of her visions and voices. While the Furies are still her constant
I have not played
companions,
Hellboy, no.
she encounters new people along the way, some of which will value her unique perspective, and others who will reject it.
Little by little, this settlement
Is it only on PC or is it on
became my
Xbox?
tribe.
I should know that.
In the game, Senua arrives in 10th century Iceland on the trail of the Vikings who have been enslaving her people. In the story, we're trying to be as faithful to history as we can up to a point, establishing a solid framework and then building more surreal elements on top. Senua will face up to giants who have plunged the land into chaos, and which in turn has seen the rise of the Joiga, a violent threat that has swept through the settlements that she'll discover. Senua will make new enemies and also new allies who will come to see her unique perspective as a beacon of hope. And she'll discover, along with us, how this viewpoint can have its advantages.
Senua is a Celtic warrior who experiences psychosis, seeing things that other people don't, hearing voices and having unique beliefs about the world around her. To bring Senua's perspective of the world to life in a truthful way, we have once again worked closely with Professor Paul Fletcher at the University of Cambridge, as well as people with lived experience of psychosis.
What does that mean? It's terrifying.
Players will find themselves traversing beautiful and hostile environments, seeking answers from patterns and signs that Senua sees in her own unique way, and battling through encounters with enemies that will push Senua to her limits.
On Saga, we've taken everything to the next level. With a new motion capture space, a bigger stage team, a stunt crew and a new cast.
We spent a lot of time planning the motion capture shoots, thinking of what events would be good to bring into this fight. Like, how can we make this fight feel different from the previous fight? We have all new combat for the sequel. One of our key goals was the ability to actually tell a story throughout it. It does feel very different from the first game, but it's very brutal and you're very invested in it. Senua isn't a superhero, she's fighting for survival, and we want the player to feel her struggle in every step of her journey. We want the player to always feel like they just scraped through, just survived it.
Mel knows Senua better than anyone, better than I do. Her instincts are amazing, and she really know how doesn't need much help from me.
Twitch
On
chat.
stage, our main focus is storytelling. So I get to watch the actors and see all the beautiful expressions on their faces. And then I have to wait a little while, and then I get to see that all again, in-game, in costume, on location, everything. It's a great experience, a great process.
Every discipline in the studio is unified in achieving a deep level of immersion to help suspend your disbelief and pull you into Senua's story. We were lucky enough to do a few reference gathering trips in Iceland. You have to be there. The sense of scale, everything is incredible. And you see a scene or you see a small section of the game and you're like, yeah, that works, that's amazing.
Senua experiences reality differently, and a part of this manifests in the body of this type of auditory hallucinations. As we focus in immersion,
this looks way better.
It's perfect for this because through
So I
headphones,
think Google Chrome is causing
surround
everything.
yourself in a three-dimensional space. In the first game, we only applied to the voices
thank you,
that
Orden.
Senua listens in her head. In this game, through a spatial audio technology and some extra little things within the game, there is music, there is binaural.
Okay, so I think
Every
Google
single
Chrome
sound
is what
has
was
a
causing my
potential to
issue.
be binaural, so
I switched to
everything
Firefox
is
and it looks
spatialized
way better.
around you, and it's a very beautiful experience.
And it's in 4K. Alright. I'm so sorry about that, guys.
Music is a strange language in the sense that it speaks to our emotions fast and deep. It's not only about quality, it's about personality. So when you listen to Hellblade, you know it's Hellblade.
Do you agree it looks better now that it's on Firefox?
On the music, we are working with Heilung, which for me is a personal privilege because I really admire them. We feel their craft, their depth, their meaning in the music. It really connects with our game and elevates it to something really special.
I'm so sorry about that, guys.
We are also working with a heavy metal singer, throat singers, and our very own purists. They sing so beautiful, and we add that binaural touch of music. So this all creates a very immersive and a very special and unique experience.
I still haven't played this first game, and I keep meaning to.
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech. And that's our aim in Senua Saga Hellblade II, is to not only see where Senua goes next, but to deliver something really meaningful for our players.
My hope is that they will really connect to Senua as a character, and even if they can't really relate to what she's going through, maybe they know someone that relates to that character and they can then understand that person better.
Thank you so much.
Well,
Captain
I don't want to
Nova.
sound cheesy, but
I
in a
do
way,
not
I'm
have VR,
Senua,
no.
Right? She exists, and
This is
doesn't
not
it
on
exists
VR.
through all of our work, through every ninja.
Isn't the first
So
game super? I think it
we
is.
all are Senua, and we are creating this character that grows and grows and grows and grows and keep growing and keep changing. So that makes it real.
I'm so proud of the love, care, and passion our team here at Ninja Theory are putting into Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. Our hope is to not only create a game that is great to play, but to craft an experience that leaves
cooking
you
stream,
thinking
Harley?
and feeling. From our combat
I don't cook
gameplay
many good
through to our
things.
action set pieces,
I make
from our
decent
cinematic
chili.
scenes to our puzzle
That's
solving,
about it.
everything is crafted in service of Senua's journey, a journey that you can embark on May 21st.
May 21st. We got a release date. So that is about 4 months from today. 4 months and 3 days. All right, so it's coming. It's coming finally. What's up, Genie? All right, so they're going to close with Indiana Jones for sure. Maybe we'll get a surprise at the end. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe we'll get a surprise right now. So, did I see Square Enix? Square Enix? Oh boy. Oh boy, what do we got here? Why does Xbox support VR? I'm not sure.
Greetings, Xbox players. My name is Masaru Oyamada, producer for the Mana series here at Square Enix.
Heavenly
聖
Sword?
剣伝説 Visions of Mana の情報を Xbox ユーザーの皆さんにいち
Visions
早く
of
お伝え
Mana
できる機会をいただけて大変光栄です。コンソールゲームとしては約17年ぶりとなる聖剣伝説シリーズの完全新作。
First to launch on
聖剣伝説
Xbox.
シリーズは1991年にファイナルファンタジー外伝として誕生して以降、マナと聖剣をめぐ
So
って
this is
描かれ
a
る愛をテーマに個性豊かなキャラクターたち。
So this could lend credence to Final Fantasy
武器の
VII
特性を生かして戦う
coming to
アクション
Xbox.
RPG としてこれまでに17作発売され長らく愛されてきました。本作は30年以上の歴史あるシリーズの最新作となるため、これまで培われてきた聖剣伝説としての世界をしっかり感じられるものを目指して鋭意制作中です。フィールドで
this looks
は
beautiful.
自然や精霊とのつながりを感じられる色彩豊かな聖剣伝説の世界を体験してもらえると思います。
Oh man, they look
シリ
like
ーズおなじみのモンスターたちも本作に登場しています。
what are they, Koopas? Oh, this looks so good. Oh wow.
今回これらのおなじみのモンスターたちを作り出した聖剣伝説の生みの親である石井浩一さんとともに聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナの内容を紹介していきたいと思います。
Hello, I am Koichi Ishii from Grabs. I am so happy to introduce the newest game in the Mana series to Xbox players. 初期の頃からシリーズ作品に登場しているモンスターたちは私が考案したものですが、中には小学生の頃すでにイメージができていたものもあります。
Looks better than the reveal
本作で
trailer.
は初めはドット絵からスタートしたモンスターたちをどのような形で最新化して聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナに落とし込むか、デザインの方向性からモデルの完成イメージまでを監修する立場でプロジェクトに参加しました。
Oh, that looks so cool.
聖剣伝説フ
Oh,
ァイナル
look.
ファンタジー外伝を作っていた頃から自分の頭の中ではモンスターたちは立体的に生き生きと動いて、これまで自分が携わった作品ではそれらをどうやって当時の技術で表現できるかにこだわって作ってき
Is
ました。
Japanese Ray Liotta?
最新
Slimes
作
from
では
Dragon
聖剣
Quest?
伝説のモンスターたちのただ可愛いだけではなく恐ろ
Dude,
しさ
this
の部
looks so
分も
good.
しっかりと表現できているので、バトル中はモンスターたちの表情にも注目してください。
これまで聖剣伝説シリーズには 空を旅する、海を渡る手助けをしてくれる頼もしい仲間たちがいましたが、今作には広大なフィールド探検に欠かせない新たな仲間が登場します。陸上を猛スピードで駆け回ってくれるピックル。ピックルも石井さんが新たに考案してくださっています。
新たな仲間を考えるにあたっては、今作のマスコットキャラクターになるくらい可愛い動物にしたいという漠然とした思いがありました。その上で、ヨークシャテリアの毛並み、見た目はアルマジルによく似た仙山港や古代エジプト神のアヌビスの子供といった具体的なイメージが浮かんできて、それぞれの特徴を取り入れながらラフデザインを書き起こしました。デザイナーにもアイデアを出してもらいながら、足の長さや丸まった時のイメージなど、ゲームの中での見え方も考えながら調整を重ねていき、ピックルは誕生しました。
もう一つの挑戦は楽曲面です。過去さまざまなコンポーザーが携わられた楽曲の雰囲気が感じられつつも、最新作として素晴らしい新たな楽曲が生まれました。 BGM でもしっかり聖剣伝説シリーズらしさを感じてもらえると思います。過去シリーズの楽曲を手掛けたクリエイターたちが全100曲という大ボリュームの制作に挑んでくれました。新たな試みとしてフィールドの探索からバトルまでをシームレスに体験できるよう、今作ではインタラクティブミュージックを導入しており、冒険の没入感を高めてくれます。探索中の BGM がバトルに入った瞬間、アレンジが切り替わる様を実際に聞いてみましょう。今作はアクション RPG 聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています。空中でのアクションがバトルの鍵となっており、
It kind of looks like they're battling Pokemon.
魔法での攻撃も可能になっています。
This is really cool.
そして
I've never played a mana game that I can remember.
聖剣伝説シリーズではおなじみの精霊たちがいますが、その力を宿した武器を使うとバトルを手助けしてくれるようになります。精霊によっては様々な特性の違いがありますので、その効果とともに聖剣伝説の世界らしい不思議な力で爽快なバトルを楽しんでいただけます。
オリジナルモンスターやピックルにも注目してほしいのですが、聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナーは聖剣伝説らしさを感じてもらえる作品になるよう、小山田君を中心にチームのみんなが頑張って作ってくれていますので、ぜひ発売日を楽しみに待っていてください。私自身もプレイするのを楽しみにしています。
I played a lot of the Final Fantasies on
初めて
NES.
Xbox ユーザーの皆さんにお届けする本作聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナーは今後もさまざまな情報をお届けしていきますので、ぜひご期待ください。この夏、この忘れられない冒険を Xbox ユーザーの皆さんに楽しんでいただける日が今から待ちきれません。
All right, that comes out this summer. It looks good. I'm excited for it. I wasn't before. I would have been excited for that even if it was just coming on PlayStation. Just seeing that was really cool. All right, so we're gonna see this Oxide game.
Hello, and welcome to Oxide Games. We founded the studio in 2013 with our decades of personal experience building some of the most beloved strategy games of all time, like Civilization V. We came together to create something new and innovative in a genre we all love. Ara History Untold is the game we've dreamt of making.
Ara is an homage to historical gamers, strategy gamers, 4X gamers. It features all the depth and gameplay fans of this genre love, where you'll explore the world, expand your nation, govern your people, and engage with your rivals on the international stage. But it isn't just more of the same. With Ara, we wanted to challenge some of the preconceived notions about the genre, push it forward in a modern, empowering, and truly compelling and approachable way.
For example, we have over 100 instruments on display in the office, which are all things that we purchased in order to add to the soundtrack.
32
and
month. Welcome back,
expand the
Graham.
game
Thank you so much.
and make it really good.
Appreciate you.
Hi, Dan. That's Dan. We started in his basement. It's been an amazing process to see from concept to completion. We started small, building a robust game engine, questioning our design assumptions, and prototyping out features, rediscovering what made us fall in love with strategy games in the first place.
The end result is Ara, the historical grand strategy game that presents a living world where you can rule how you want to rule and chart your own path to becoming the most prestigious nation on the planet.
For Ara, we knew we needed deep systems with outcomes that encourage exploration and give players the power to experiment and make meaningful strategic choices while still having agency over their playstyle.
We also wanted to explore more in different parts of history and give players from around the world the chance to see the game reflect their unique perspective and not just ours.
And finally,
This
we
isn't
knew that for players
the game
to feel
for
the
me
impact of
personally,
their decisions, they would need to
but
see
it
their
looks like
choices
it's very
reflected
good
in
if
the
you're
game
into
world
it.
itself, not just through numbers on a menu. One of the first differences you'll see when you dive into Ara is what we call the living world. It's a procedurally generated alternate Earth, bursting with life, an intuitive, authentic, and immersive space, a blank canvas for players to paint the society of their dreams.
The living world isn't just a map, it reflects the choices players make over the course of the game. They can see everything from the settling of the wilderness to cultural influence on architecture over time to the thousands of citizens living their lives and reacting to the changes. We want players to feel like they're truly occupying the world, leading their people as they thrive and grow. Core to the vision of Ara is our philosophy of
No, I
rule
feel you
how
on that,
want
John.
to
I
rule.
feel you on
And no
that.
feature better
What's up, Nick?
exemplifies this than the prestige system.
Yeah, that's how
During
I
the game
feel.
of
What's up,
Ara,
Steven?
Players will compete with their rivals to build
I'm agreeing,
the most
you know.
influential, impressive,
I'm
and
ready for that
important
Indiana
nation
Jones.
the world has ever known.
Like, I'm not saying this,
is measured by prestige.
looks like it's going
the
to be
player's
fun
score
if you're
that
into
proves
this
their
type of
worth as a
game.
leader.
Just not for me.
The
What's up,
prestige
Mark?
system gives players the chance to decide what kind of leader
Am I
they
playing?
want.
When
Do
am
they
I
want to
playing it? When
pursue great
when I
works of
get it.
arts and culture?
It's the only way I can
Military
answer that
might.
question. I don't have it yet,
Scientific advancement. The choice is theirs.
but
In
hopefully
Ara, there are
soon.
no set victory conditions. Players get to decide what is most important to them and focus and prioritize on those goals while still being able to win the game.
Personally, when I play Ara,
I'm hoping I
like to
have
build
it
triumphs.
by Monday.
Triumphs are our collection of incredible monuments and architectural
I don't know if I'm
achievements
allowed
from
to
throughout
say
human
that, but-
history. Like the Great Pyramid of Giza. They're hard to build, but worth it, giving huge prestige
Your
bonuses
action time
and
sucks you
game-changing
for
abilities
turn-based?
to the nation that constructs them.
Another aspect of Ara that I'm personally excited about is our crafting system.
The crafting system offers a unique challenge to the player that they generally won't see often in the 4X genre. Succeeding at balancing, gathering the right things, turning them into the
Civilization,
tools that you
Jurassic
need,
World
and then
Evolution,
finally
help
getting
with
to
your
the
anxiety. I
outcome,
feel
the
that.
reward of something like an
Jurassic World
improvement or
Evolution was
triumph
really cool.
just changes the challenge that exists in Ara compared to other 4X games.
Crafting plays out in Ara at a national scale.
Yeah, for sure, Nick.
with
We'll get
players
you.
honing and combining the natural resources they harvest into all manner of goods and components. Those are the
My goal with
foundation for
Suicide Squad is to
everything,
play with
from
as many
international
people as I
trade
can.
to improving their
And
cities
I'm not going to be able to do it
citizens'
every
lives,
single
and even
session, but I'm going to
manufacturing
try.
weapons necessary to draft
By the
military
time everybody has the game, I
crafting
should have
system in
hopefully
Ara
beaten it.
encourages thoughtful,
So I could
advanced
just kind of
planning.
jump in and do
it
whatever.
rewards players who can see the strategic outcome of all their collective decisions and not just the individual ones.
I'm proud of the work that's gone into our simultaneous turn system. Many strategy games have players alternate taking turns and reacting to their opponent's moves. In Ara, all players' actions are resolved at the same time. This rewards players' ability to navigate uncertainty, to predict and strategically plan for a variety of scenarios in the moment. This system makes Ara just feel more
Oh,
real.
Genie, I see why you would.
In a typical strategy game, once
why
your
you'd
turn is
be
finished, you have to
intimidated
wait
by
for a long
this.
time. With simultaneous
Because it is
turns,
not
generally
turn-based,
speaking,
like you
those
said.
times are very low. You get to keep playing the game and stay engaged rather than having those
Yeah,
periods
for
of
sure, Nick.
downtime where you're not doing anything.
I'm gonna
It's not
probably
easy
get it on
sifting through
PlayStation
all of
from the
history
studio,
and picking what to include.
and then
For
buy it
Ara,
on
we wanted to
Xbox.
offer
So
a fresh
it's
perspective. So we looked
it's
at
cross
cultures and
progression
societies
too.
throughout the millennia with the broadest lens possible.
Where this approach really shines is in our leaders. Leaders are so often seen as military personnel or prominent
What's up, Nate Sam, by the way?
But leaders come in so many
Yeah, I hope
different
Indiana
forms.
Jones is awesome
They're
too, for
thought
sure.
leaders, scientific and cultural prodigies, and many more.
Oh yeah, there's so much coming out
Each
at the
leader
same
in
time,
Aura
right, Genie?
has a number of special abilities determined by their personality traits, as
You
well as
sure
a
it, Ron,
powerful
make
and
an
unique
appearance?
leader trait, informed by their contributions to world history.
With a diverse global roster, we know players will find leaders that they will want to play. And even a few that may surprise them with how fun it is when those leaders are handed the reins of power.
For us at Oxide, player feedback is the only way to really understand what you're making. It gives us that priceless perspective from the people we're making Aura for, you.
Building the game alongside real players has given us that critical player feedback. In the end, we believe this makes for a deeper connection between the players and the game.
One of my favorite examples is when we first introduced the concept of dangerous wildlife to the game. It turns out, in our first iteration, it was maybe a little bit too aggressive or disruptive. We knew we should probably make a change when one of our insiders made a forum post that was just,
"Cougars, cougars,
cougars, I hate cougars!
Someone get these feline demons away from me. I'm happy to report, based on more recent feedback,
there's
that
a
I
demo.
think we ended up in a good place with
Demo
the
for this
overall threat
game?
level of mountain lions to
There
a
won't be a
player's
demo
citizenry.
for Suicide Squad, unfortunately.
It's been years of
We're
hard
like
work to
past
bring you a
that.
strategy
Heroes
experience
of
like
Might
no
and
other.
Magic is your jam. I
And
got
we're so
you.
excited that we can finally see the finish line. We can't wait for players to get their hands on the game later this year.
But the launch of Aura is only the beginning. We are going to maintain our insider program after the release date and continue to listen to players
her.
and support the game into the future.
On behalf of everyone at Oxide Games, thank you for joining us today.
What's up,
we can't
F&O?
wait for you to play Aura.
You might mean
and to create your own
King
history.
Shark or Boomer. All right, so we got that out of the way. No disrespect meant to Aura. Go get Mama. Go get her. It looks like it's going to be a cool game, just not for me. So this looks like we're about to see Indiana Jones, right? Or is somebody else sneaking in? Oh, here we go. Indiana Jones time. Oh yeah, I'm going to play every character for sure.
Hej och välkommen till Uppsala, Sverige,
Ooh,
här
Sweden.
hos Machine Games. We are really excited to finally be able to share our work on Indiana Jones. Since the first film came out, Indiana Jones has always represented the
Oh, I'm going to
ultimate
do
adventure.
the platinum for sure.
Even today, it's one of the most iconic franchises in pop culture. In this game, you aren't just playing as Indy, you are Indiana Jones.
Oh, there
you
we
will
go.
see through his eyes and experience a journey that we hope lives up to the proud legacy of Indiana Jones. When Todd Howard first told us about his vision for the game, we knew we would be a very good fit to help bring it to life.
I've wanted to make an Indiana Jones game forever. I'd had this idea for what it would be like and the story, what Indy was going after, what period of his life it was in, what kind of arc he was going to have. And as the years went on, I thought, who would be like the best studio in the world to make this? And it was my friends at Machine Games. I can remember pitching Lucasfilm on the game and being, a little bit nervous because, look, it's, Indiana Jones, and their response was just overwhelmingly positive, and just that excitement has bled through the whole project, and they have just been so trusting and supportive of everything that we want to do with the game. It's been a long time. I've been a fan of this my whole life, and I couldn't be more excited to show you what the team here has been up to. Let's take our first look at the new Indiana Jones game.
This is our first look at the Indiana Jones game.
Let me tell you what you are missing, Dr. Jones. While you were playing your pointless game, I was playing you. You're wondering if maybe you should have
Gonna punch a
built
Nazi.
yourself a life of meaning instead of ending up here, dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
Oh my god. It is in fact Harrison Ford. They paid for the likeness. Oh man.
Myths.
It does look like it's first person though. Maybe you can switch back and forth. Oh, this looks
There's
sick.
different ways to interpret the past.
Oh,
Thousands of years
is that
of
Tony Todd?
humanity's thoughts and beliefs, scattered and buried, just waiting to be found.
You can't just run away from your problems, Indiana.
Watch me.
Oh my God, it looks so good.
Throughout history, mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance.
Oh wow.
If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfectly aligned circle.
Oh no, music.
I've had run-ins with these guys before. Trust me, it ain't a walk in the park.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I could keep up?
Oh man, demonetized. It's fine though. The Wilhelm stream, yes. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. No, that was so sick.
Patron of the fallen angels.
You think it's Troy Baker for the voice? Makes sense.
Kulimani. The Great Circle. You have any idea how old that was?
Indiana Jones is such an iconic character, and he means so much to so many people.
Everyone here at the studio has their own indie stories and memories. Most of us grew up with his adventures and have been fans of the movies and the character for years.
Definitely Troy.
He's a brilliant archaeologist. He's a charismatic everyman.
But was that
He's
Tony
passionate
Todd?
And determined.
Like-
and for us, he's synonymous with adventure.
Like
Now
whoever the
we
bad
have
guy
the
was.
opportunity to tell a new Indiana
is that
Jones
Elgato
story for a modern gaming audience.
webcam?
Our game is all about putting you in Indy's shoes, letting you see and feel what he sees and feels. For us at Machine Games, we do that best.
You're
through
smiling?
first
Nice,
person.
Ben.
It's the ideal perspective to bring you into the rich, exciting, and interactive world we've built.
All right, so they're
believe that
explaining.
being up close and personal.
They
to
just
the
showed some
adventure is
gameplay,
key,
Greek.
making each action feel like
Winter
your own.
2024. Wow.
Whether it's cracking your whip,
Oh, that looks so
solving
sick.
puzzles in ancient temples, or seeing your knuckles go bloody in a fistfight, all of these moments are much more intense in first person.
But we still want you to have those moments. Seeing his iconic silhouette with the hat and the whip, and so for things like cutscenes and environmental traversal, we pull the camera back for a third-person view.
I love it. It's the best of both worlds.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is set between Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade.
When our game begins, Indiana is working at Marshall College. He wakes up in the middle of the night to the sounds of a break-in and rushes to confront the thief in the college museum. The mysterious giant of a man makes off
First
with what
person in the
seems
way,
to
but
be
third
a
person.
historically insignificant
I can see it both ways. So that's
Indiana's
Tony Todd,
curiosity.
isn't it?
Who the hell are you? Following the trail, Indiana heads to the Vatican, hoping to learn why this particular relic was stolen, and discovers that things aren't what they
Am I
appear.
crazy?
He starts pulling at the strings of a mystery, and it all unravels until he has no choice but to see it through to the end, whatever the end may be.
On next plane to Rome. Stop. Need help. Stop. Meet me in Vatican. Stop. Indy.
We always talk about how clever Indiana Jones is. That had to be one of our guiding principles when we were thinking about the type of game we were making.
That is Tony?
It would
Okay,
be
I thought
indie
so.
If he wasn't using his wits to get through.
That's what I said the first time they showed him, right?
The most
TJ, you missed just about
Indiana Jones
everything.
experience we can make is the one that makes you think first.
Sure, there will be some obstacles that will be more easily overcome with the revolver or a gun taken from a disarmed guard. But I think most of the time you'll have more fun, and to be honest, a more genuine indie experience by finding more clever ways to solve a problem.
We always want to be offering more solutions, whether it's trying a different path through the environment to get around enemies, observing enemy patrols and using them to your advantage.
All right, so Paul Tassi seems to be confirming
or using the tools at your
it's
disposal,
Troy Baker.
like the whip.
It's an amazing global
He
adventure
says,
with
Troy
action
Baker,
propelling you through your journey.
I guess Nolan North would have been a
We
little
have these
too on the
really diverse
nose.
environments for you to explore. Indy's journey will take him to the forgotten temples of Sukhothai, the
Oh my
pyramids
God.
of Egypt, the snow-peaked Himalayas, and beyond.
I'm all in
we
for
look
this.
carefully at each location and the time period the game is set in, and we're
Like, I
trying
literally
want to
go watch all the
authentic and
Indiana
accurate
Jones
as
movies
possible.
right now.
We love creating rich, vibrant worlds, and in this game, we also had the goal of making it feel like a true cinematic Indiana Jones adventure.
One of the biggest ways to do that is with the music. John Williams is the original composer for the indie films, and we're really lucky to have found Gordy Hub, a composer who's been able to capture Williams' essence with his score for The Great Circle.
We also take a very movie-like approach to things like cinematics. We're very physical with our production style. We use a lot of stunt actors. Things like this help us bridge the gap between making a game and making a movie.
Well, I'm glad you're late
And of
because you
course,
missed all the
our
good
characters
stuff.
do a lot to help bring the world to life as well.
They are
Next to
showing
Indy,
some fantastic
Gina is our
games.
other main protagonist. Where Indy is pursuing answers just for the sake of curiosity, Gina has a personal stake in getting to the bottom of the core mystery.
What's
Gina
up, James
is an
Gunn?
investigative reporter who has a
I
lot
haven't
riding
seen
on
I
this
haven't seen the new Indiana Jones
She's
movie.
been tracking a lead for some time, and now she's found an ally in this determined American
Oh, this looks
professor.
this looks
Their
so good.
paths are intertwined. and
Avowed
they
looked
need each other
fantastic.
in order to get to the bottom.
I
of
know
this
the
mystery.
Mana game is not going to be exclusive, but that looked fantastic. But this looks so good.
What do you mean if I can keep running?
We always love our villains and think we might have found our favorite one yet in Emmerich Voss. He's this intensely psychological man. He's obsessed with the human mind and manipulating it.
He's highly intelligent and the perfect foil for Indy. They're both brilliant people, compelled by their passions and obsessions, but driven down wildly different roads.
He creeps up on you and gets under your skin like he gets under in the skin. It's captivating.
Dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
One of our mottos for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is adventure first. But in every indie adventure, there are always those moments where he finds himself in the action.
That's been one of those balancing acts for us, and we've ended up with this sort of hybrid experience that mixes melee combat, stealth, and gunplay.
How you approach any given situation is up to you. You may choose to sneak around an enemy patrol, or maybe you'll just pick up a shovel and whack them on the back of their head. And when you can't use your wits, you got Indy's most iconic tool. Just like you see in the movies, one of our goals has been to make the whip as fun and multi-purposed as possible. We want it integrated into every aspect of the game.
You can use it as a traversal tool to make your way around the environment. You can use it as a distraction. And yes, you can absolutely use it in combat.
Listen, I own a PlayStation
Everything you'd
and an
expect from
Xbox
Indy's whip.
and a
hopefully
Switch.
little
I'm
bit more.
good. What's up, big
Puzzles
guy?
are a key feature in our game. The spirit of
We got
discovery
Thor here
is
watching
so
with us,
important
by
to
the way.
Indiana Jones. Obviously, there are a handful of puzzles on the main path, but a lot of the
That
puzzles
airplane
are
scene
optional
looks
and
intense.
are just there for the players who want to experience them. Epic traps, small secrets, and hidden puzzles that blend right in with their surroundings.
One thing I love about our game is the level of interactivity that we have. We have this world of mystery where anything could potentially hide a secret. The more you look,
I like
the
it.
more you'll discover.
Thor, Stephen Mike says hello. You have a 360? Well, if you have a PC, you'll be able to play it on PC through Game Pass.
I want to thank you all for joining us for our big reveal of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Machine Games is known for creating these roller coaster experiences with huge set pieces, surprising twists, and immersive narratives. It's exciting
What's up,
for us
Alan?
that we have been able to stay so true to the Indiana Jones franchise and create such an authentic experience while still being able to showcase what makes us us. We are making a game for everyone, whether you are very familiar with the franchise or not. Because at the heart of Indiana Jones is an incredible adventure, and I think that's something everyone wants to be part of. I'm also very excited to announce that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle will be coming later this year.
Wow.
And I cannot wait
Look
to share
at Todd
more
Howard
soon.
in the background. Did you see that? Ah, look at that, hands of God. It releases this year, not 2027. Ah. Got him. Release 2024. All of these games. What's up, Retro Man? All these games are coming this year. Now let's see if they hit us with a surprise at the end. Or is that it for real? They gave us a surprise in the middle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so this is a recap of everything they showed.
Should I take one?
Is it animals, children, and game developers?
Our mission here at Ninja
May
Theory
21st
is to
for Hellblade.
craft life-changing art with game-changing tech.
Right, Ralph?
Core to the vision
Fall
of
for
Ara is
Ara.
our
Not my
philosophy
type of game.
Rule how you want to rule. Stay happy.
Avowed? This looks
Creating an immersive
fantastic.
experience like Avowed is anchored in the world we build.
Indiana Jones is Xbox exclusive. It was always Xbox exclusive, even before Bethesda was bought by Xbox.
My name is Masaru
So Visions of Mana looks so cool.
今作はアクション RPG 聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています。
Yeah, exactly, Hodder. Well, they spent enough money on studios for this, so it's about time indeed. Listen, I don't care what system I play on. I just enjoy playing video games, you know what I mean? Come on, surprise? Surprise? One more surprise? Oh, nope, I guess not. Thanks for watching. What's up, X? What's up, Thor? Oh, they hit leave. Oh, next on Twitch, the Elder Scrolls Online Bethesda global reveal. I'm gonna skip that one. So what did everybody think? You know, pretty cool stuff. They sent us into the premiere for the Elder Scrolls Online 2024 global premiere. That starts in 9 minutes. But I'm probably going to just skip that one. Kind of disappointed that the Indiana Jones is first person. I understand that. I think they explained why they did it that way. They want you to see it through his eyes. That's their goal. All right. I definitely understand why you would want it to be third person. Because wasn't what's the PlayStation game? Uncharted and Tomb Raider, those are both third person, right? So I get it, but I don't know. I kind of think the idea of first person is you are the character. So I understand that. It makes sense. Avowed looks awesome. I can't wait for Avowed. I really enjoyed the Outer Worlds, and obviously Knights of the Old Republic 2, one of my favorite games of all time. I hope the folks who haven't played Hellblade are underwhelmed by part 2. I mean, it looks cool. I definitely haven't played the first one. I keep meaning to, but we'll get there. Yeah, I thought it looked really good. I don't know that I played Elder Scrolls Online when it came out, and I've played it I've gone back to it a few times, but I don't know if I care enough to show this part. Not that I don't care enough, but you know what I mean. If they were showing Elder Scrolls 6, I'd be in, but I don't think that's what they're going to show. So, Anyway, though, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow, I'm going to probably play Pal World, because that's coming out on Xbox Game Pass. Well, they're using him in all the cutscenes, and they did show you that there are going to be moments where you do go into third person. Yeah, for sure, John. Thank you. Tomorrow, we're going to do Avowed, and we're also going to co-stream the Suicide Squad stuff from the perspective of Dr. Lupo, Stroud, one of those two. But I will catch everyone later. Peace.